Your 2024 summer adventure starts now! Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Chax, and listen up because things are about to get epic. We're talking passports, plane tickets, that feeling when your ears pop on takeoff. We're talking Europe, baby. Summer 2024 is right around the corner, and if you haven't started daydreaming about cobblestone streets, gelato dripping down your hand, and sunsets over some of the most iconic skylines in the world, well, then you're about to be. This isn't just another top 10 list, all right? This is me, living vicariously through myself because I'm taking you guys on the ride with me. We're talking insider tips, hidden gems, and yeah, all those bucket list destinations you've been seeing on your feed. Buckle up because Europe is calling, and this summer we're answering. First stop, Santorini. You know the vibes. White houses stacked like sugar cubes clinging to volcanic cliffs. That perfect shade of turquoise water that belongs on a postcard, not in real life. But trust me, it's real. Imagine waking up, that salty Mediterranean air hitting your face as you open the balcony doors of your little villa. Spend your days exploring the villages of Oya and Feira, getting lost in those narrow, winding streets, stumbling upon hidden cafes and shops. And the sunsets? Forget about it. Find yourself a rooftop bar, order some local wine, and watch the sky explode in a kaleidoscope of colors as the sun dips below the Aegean Sea. Check out the Akrotiri archaeological site, a preserved Minoan city buried by a volcanic eruption centuries ago. And for you adventurers out there, hike up to the top of Santorini's volcano. This island is a feast for the senses, a photographer's dream, and the perfect place to kick off your European summer adventure. Next up, we're hopping over to the City of Lights, the City of Love. Paris, baby. Buttery croissants that melt in your mouth, delicate macarons that look like tiny works of art, and baguettes so good you'll want to smuggle them back home. No trip to Paris is complete without hitting up the iconic landmarks. Climb the Eiffel Tower for a breathtaking view. Explore the Louvre, home to the Mona Lisa and countless masterpieces. But Paris is so much more than just its famous landmarks. Wander through Montmartre, soaking in the bohemian vibes, and don't forget a sunset cruise down the Seine River. From the romance of Paris, we're heading south to the Amalfi Coast, Italy. Sheer cliffs, turquoise waters, and pastel-colored villages. This 50-kilometer stretch feels like a fairy tale. Start in Positano with its cascading, colorful houses. Explore narrow streets, local boutiques, and picturesque beaches. Visit Amalfi town for its cathedral, piazzas, and seafood. Rent a scooter, explore winding roads and hidden coves. Indulge in Italian cuisine and Aperol spritzes at sunset. Slow down, savor the moment, and let the beauty wash over you. Barcelona, where Gaudi's dreams dance and tapas fuel your adventures. All right, from the Italian Riviera, we're jumping over to Spain, where the sun is always shining, the sangria flows freely, and the energy is absolutely electric. That's right, we're talking about Barcelona, baby. This city is a feast for the senses, a vibrant mix of old and new, where stunning architecture meets a buzzing nightlife, and where you can wander for hours, getting lost in its maze of narrow streets and hidden plazas. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the architect in the city, Antoni Gaudi. This dude's architectural masterpieces are scattered all over Barcelona, each one more mind-bending and awe-inspiring than the last. First up, you gotta hit up the Sagrada Familia, Gaudi's unfinished masterpiece, and one of the most unique churches you'll ever lay eyes on. Then, head over to Park Güell, Gaudi's whimsical park filled with mosaic-covered benches, colorful buildings, and stunning views over the city. For all you beach bums out there, Barcelona's got you covered with its beautiful beaches, perfect for soaking up the sun, taking a dip in the Mediterranean, or just chilling with a good book and a cold drink. Barcelona is a foodie's paradise, with everything from Michelin-starred restaurants to hole-in-the-wall tapas bars serving up some of the most delicious food you'll ever taste. Dubrovnik, where history whispers from ancient walls and the Adriatic beckons. From the bustling streets of Barcelona, we're heading east to a city that feels like it's frozen in time, a place where ancient history meets the sparkling Adriatic Sea. Get ready to be transported to Dubrovnik, Croatia, the Pearl of the Adriatic. Now, if this place looks familiar, it might be because you're a Game of Thrones fan. Yeah, Dubrovnik was the filming location for King's Landing, and trust me, it's even more stunning in person. As you wander through the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, you'll be surrounded by towering medieval walls, ancient fortresses, and cobblestone streets that have remained virtually unchanged for centuries. Speaking of the walls, make sure you take a walk along the ancient city walls, one of Dubrovnik's most iconic experiences. From up here, you'll be treated to breathtaking panoramic views of the Old Town, the Adriatic Sea, and the surrounding islands. Dubrovnik isn't just about history and scenery. It's also about experiencing the Croatian way of life, about indulging in fresh seafood, about sipping on local wines as you watch the sun set over the Adriatic. Lisbon, where fado's soulful melodies echo through sun-drenched streets. Next stop, we're heading west to a city that's quickly becoming one of Europe's hottest destinations. A place where old-world charm meets modern cool, and where you can wander for hours, discovering hidden gems around every corner. Get ready to fall in love with Lisbon, Portugal. This city is a feast for the senses, with its colorful buildings, its charming neighborhoods, its delicious food, and its vibrant nightlife. Now, Lisbon is a city best explored on foot, so put on your walking shoes and get ready to discover its hidden treasures. Start by getting lost in the Alfama, Lisbon's oldest and most charming neighborhood, with its narrow, winding streets, its colorful buildings, and its traditional fado houses. Then, head up to the Castelo de São Jorge, a Moorish castle that offers stunning panoramic views over the city. But Lisbon isn't just about sightseeing. It's also about experiencing the Portuguese way of life, about indulging in delicious food and wine, about listening to soulful fado music, and about soaking up the city's laid-back vibe. All right, from the sunny streets of Lisbon, we're heading north to a city that's steeped in history, a place where ancient castles loom over cobblestone streets and where the sound of bagpipes fills the air. Get ready to be charmed by Edinburgh, Scotland. This city is a captivating blend of old and new, where medieval architecture sits alongside modern art galleries and where you can wander for hours, discovering hidden closes or narrow alleyways and secret gardens. No trip to Edinburgh is complete without a visit to Edinburgh Castle, which sits atop an extinct volcano and dominates the city skyline. Explore its ancient walls, learn about its bloody history, and enjoy panoramic views over the city. After your castle adventure, wander down the Royal Mile, Edinburgh's historic thoroughfare, lined with shops, pubs, and historic landmarks. But Edinburgh isn't just about history. It's also a city that knows how to party, especially during the summer months when it hosts a jam-packed calendar of festivals. From the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, the world's largest arts festival, to the Edinburgh International Festival, which brings together world-class theater, opera, and dance, there's something for everyone. Edinburgh is also about experiencing the Scottish way of life, about indulging in hearty pub grub, about trying a wee dram of whiskey, and about soaking up the city's unique atmosphere. Mykonos, where the Aegean breathes party and paradise collide. From the historic streets of Edinburgh, we're heading back to the Greek islands, but this time, we're trading in ancient ruins and historical sites for whitewashed villages, turquoise waters, and a party atmosphere that's off the charts. Get ready to experience the magic of Mykonos. This island is a playground for the rich and famous, a place where super yachts dock in the harbor, where champagne flows freely, and where the party doesn't stop until the sun comes up. But Mykonos isn't just about partying. It's also home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Greece, with crystal clear waters that are perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. Start your Mykonos adventure in Mykonos town, also known as Chora, with its iconic windmills, its maze of narrow streets lined with whitewashed houses, and its chic boutiques and restaurants. Then, head to Little Venice, the most picturesque spot in Mykonos town, with its colorful houses perched right on the edge of the water. Mykonos isn't just about beaches and nightlife. It's also about experiencing the Greek way of life, about indulging in delicious food, about sipping on ouzo as you watch the sunset over the Aegean. Cinque Terre, where 5 villages paint the cliffs in a tapestry of color. Get ready to fall in love with Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre, or 5 lands, is a string of 5 picturesque villages on the rugged Italian Riviera coastline. These villages, connected by hiking trails, trains, and boats, are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Start your adventure in Rio Maggiore, the largest village. Hike the famous Via dell'Amore, a scenic coastal path to Manarola. Manarola, with its colorful houses clinging to the cliffs, is the most picturesque. Try the local specialty, focaccia col formaggio, a delicious cheese-filled bread. Reykjavik, where the land of fire and ice ignites your summer adventures. For our final destination, we're venturing north, way north, to a land of fire and ice, where glaciers meet volcanoes, where geysers erupt from the earth, and where the northern lights dance across the night sky in winter. Get ready to experience the magic of Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik, the world's northernmost capital, is a city that's full of surprises. It's a city where you can soak in geothermal pools while snow falls around you, where you can explore ice caves and hike up glaciers, and where you can witness the midnight sun in summer. Start your Reykjavik adventure by exploring the city center, with its colorful buildings, its quirky shops, and its vibrant nightlife. Visit the Hallgrímskirkja Church, Reykjavik's most iconic landmark, and enjoy panoramic views over the city. Reykjavik isn't just about natural wonders, it's also about experiencing the Icelandic way of life, about indulging in delicious Icelandic cuisine, about listening to Icelandic music, and about soaking up the city's unique atmosphere. So, there you have it, folks. 10 incredible European destinations that are sure to make your summer 2024 one for the books. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, culture, or just a damn good time, Europe has something to offer everyone. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chax, that's a lot of ground to cover. And you're right, it is. But that's the beauty of Europe. It's so diverse, so full of different cultures and experiences, that you could spend a lifetime exploring and still only scratch the surface. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your European adventure today. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends for more travel tips and inspiration. Until next time, happy travels!